Dale from Pennsylvania. At the site where I picked up 6 silvers and the 1794 coin, and most of the silvers came from that tree right there straight out to about, let's see, about to that second tree over, that one right there. So that little area right there, about 6 silvers. And I've meandered the other field, didn't really find much. This ball field's been here since way back in the day, but I hadn't found much in that field either. So this little area right through these trees, I kind of meandered through last time with the E-trac, and this time I'm going to go back through a little bit better and hit a little bit more of that area that I hit before with the E-trac. I don't think the Manticore is going to be better than the E-trac. That's my personal opinion still, but if I find something or find more that the E-trac missed, then I'll know, it's one way or the other, right? It's the only way you know is if you miss something. But so if my first, I didn't do my first recordings, but my first 4 or 5 digs I got, first hole was a wire and a screw and a nail, rusty. Second dig was a piece of copper. Second dig was a penny. Third dig was a dime. So right in this little area, I've dug a few things ranging from numbers 56 to like 62. The penny rang up high. I mean, like a high dime quarter, and the dime was a dime, a little bit higher than your typical dime, in the 80, probably 83. So very shallow. So let's see if this part gives up more stuff. So this is what it's like. I'll drop it down to 20 cents, but this is what it's like here. And that's this is all metal. It is super trashy. I'm trying to run sensitivity 6 recovery speed. Recovery speed about 22 sensitivity, 21. And I'm wondering if I should go try a different thing like trash reject. I don't really want to mess with too many of the other programs until I fully, can decipher what I'm hearing in this. But yeah, a lot of trash. And, the E-trac was really good for picking out high tones and trash, and this is a little different. I'm using the my 5-tone regional, so it's set up the way I want it. But still, even with that, it's hard to hear the depth, I think, in this, more so I think especially with all the trash, with the way that the 5-tone regional is. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna still swing through this trashy area and see what we can find. So far I've picked up a few more dimes and a penny, but yeah, you can just hear it's chattering at 20 cents. I keep ground balancing, noise canceling. All right, keep it going. All right, would you dig this? One way you get a scratchy signal, the other way you get red. Now I know a lot of you probably say I wouldn't dig it. I'm getting a good right there, but then when I turn this way, iron, but when I also want to pinpoint, there's something really big right there. So I'm gonna dig it. I mean, if I dig these and I find that they're coins, then all the little stuff that they add to the Manticore, is just a joke, because you know, it's a tool that can help you decipher whether you want to dig it or not. But that's an iffy target. That's the whole point of an iffy target. If you're going to develop a metal detector that's going to try and decipher many iffy targets, then it's got to do the job, right? It's got to do the job that's going to tell you, yeah, this is iffy, don't dig it. And it has to be iffy. So let's just see if this is truly just garbage. Now, it pulled me. Pinpoint was here, it sounded good. Pull point this way, pulls me over here for a pinpoint. And I'm curious. See, I got something going on right there. And it's like this could be just a big piece of iron. Oh, look at that right there. See there? It's a dime. So this is, well, it's like every detector, right? It's you're hitting you're hitting a conductive target. You go this way. It's nulled out by another piece of iron right next to it. And if you watch the numbers on the screen, it's like, oh, I get some good numbers here. I go this way, I get red, and like, oh, I'm gonna pass it up because it's probably a nail iron. Wrong. So it's all kind of nice and gimmicky, you know, having the red numbers and all that stuff on there. But you really, ultimately, you're going to be passing up coins and targets, because it's not that good to point where if I have a piece of iron like that, I get it right there, right? But then when I go this way, this big piece of iron is going to null me out. So, you know, you might see some red, but I didn't see any red going in this direction. But I saw red going in this direction. All right. What is it? Good or bad target? Based on what you see there. That's in all metal. I'll put the discrimination on. It's still going to show up a little bit, but the red doesn't show up as much. If I had to guess, I would say that this is a coin, even though I do get some really choppy numbers bouncing. Now see, if I were in the E-trac and I were seeing numbers like 95, 93, 94 in that direction, but I'd have to hear the tone. It's really important to hear the E-trac tone, but usually when you get anything like that, like a 1247, 1246, 1247, 1248, 1246, it's got that super silver tone, like numbers are right, but then when you turn and they're kind of crappy, but you can still hear something in there. I really like those targets. Those are my favorite iffy targets. And if it's not, a lot of times I find that targets like this end up being the pennies, but I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be very bold and say that this is a silver coin in here. A couple reasons why I say that. Not only because I think it's the right type of iffy target. Now, if I had been walking in the other direction, this would have sounded a lot different. I don't know how my ear would have caught it. So, nice plug. There's a big old root in here, but it's very possible. I did walk through here with the E-trac. So, but it's so easy to miss stuff. Anyways, let me dig down to where the probe starts to get some detection, and I'll turn my camera back on. Well, it didn't take long. I took out one scoop of dirt, and it's right here on my sidewall. Not always the best signal, but my plug didn't come out good. I thought I had a root in here, but I think it was this big rock that was just in the way. Anyways, oh, it's a coin, but not silver. Just a dime. Well, like I said, hard to tell with this sort of monotone-ish detector going backwards, in my opinion, with audio. But that's the way the executives of Mind Lab want to go, which is sad. But anyways, numbers are right. Sounded clean, like a clean target. I would have guessed that to be silver, but with these type of detectors, it's just a beep and dig type of detector. It's hard to tell. I was kind of having iffy high tones, kind of down there a little bit. Looks like I got a hem weight or a curtain weight. Just like another iffy target. I had a dime with a nail, and then I'm seeing some of this stuff. So I like seeing that stuff. Just wish I could find some of the stuff that goes with it, like silver. Well, I got my first wheat cent. It's crusty, but I think it was something about this. If I remember last year, a lot of their coins had something on it. I don't know if it was here. They used a lot of heavy, I don't know if it was the pesticides or something, but yeah, it was not good on the wheat pennies and stuff. I don't know what's on it. It's on both sides. Anyways, first wheat penny. Dug quite a few dimes and pennies so far. 1/4 dug so far. Last time I came here, I think I started to cherry pick because I got so tired. I dug, I think if you go back and watch my videos, it'll be sometime around a year ago when it's like my oldest coin found to date. And I pulled that 1794 out of here. I was getting so tired of pulling pennies and dimes that I started to just cherry pick like super high tones. I ended up walking away with like 2 days worth. I think I got like 42 bucks in one hunt. Came back, hunted again, and got like another 40 some dollars in coins out of here. Those were really long hunts, and I was, yeah, super sore. All right, another weedy. I mean, interesting. These porcelain pieces are all over the place here, and I really actually thought I was going to get something better, but I got this wheat penny. Oh, there's something else in the hole. Because I was getting, well, I know that the pennies can come up really high, but I was getting like an 85, and I was pretty consistent with that. And I was like, could be 2 wheat pennies. But it was also pretty scratchy, so there's a lot of brick in the ground here too, so it makes me wonder about hot rocks and just the detector. I'm not even able to get very high on the discrimination. Oh, there's a nail. Oh wait, that's not a nail. It's just, I don't know where my target is, because I'm getting tones on both sides of my hole. Like I'm getting here and there. Hey.
Anything good? Are you looking for something?
I had a guy who stopped and wanted to chit chat with me. He filled me in on something I didn't know, because he lives in this area and his kids play here ball a lot. And he said this used to be a dump. And he said, yeah, he said something like, yeah, he says that he notices with his kids and stuff, he says a lot of this porcelain gets washed up out, I don't know, on the field and stuff, I don't know, in various places, but I don't really care so much about the dump because that's all the garbage, hence all of this stuff. What I want is that stuff that's right above the garbage layer. Yes, that residential lose stuff out of your coins layer. I still haven't found what I'm looking for in here, but there's still a lot of porcelain here, some glass, more stuff, more porcelain, I guess. But my metal goes all the way from here, all the way down and around. And like I said, this wheat penny was iffy, so I have no idea what piece of metal is in here and what's giving me this huge target. But anyways, I'm gonna probably just turn the camera off and dig this out with my shovel, because I should just check it with my coil and see if the high tone's gone, instead of just chasing tones. All right, I'll catch you later in the next one. All right, I dug that wheat penny out over there, right there. Here's let me turn my sensitivity down to 20. Right here. Now, it's not the best sounding target. I'll take the all metal. Would you dig that? Well, I'm gonna dig it. Now, I tell you again, in the headphones, it's scratchy. But it sounds pretty dang good. This way, not so good. It's nasty sounding in that direction. All right, well, I think the wheat penny lost a sister, and that sister's name is Liberty. And that's maybe what we can get here is maybe a dime. How about a mercury dime or something? Uh-oh. Is it not very deep? Oh. Is it going to be a sister or is it going to be an uncle? Gosh, this thing is going nuts. Nuts, I tell you, just nuts. Well, it's an uncle. So the wheat penny found an uncle. All right, let me cover my hole up really quick and get back to a picture of that. Boy, I didn't think that was going to be that shallow unless I brought it up and it caught the edge of my edge of the lip there. Just wanted to get that covered up, and then let's see what we got here. Is that even silver? Was it that shallow? Jeez. So bad. What does it say? 1946. I had to take a picture of it. It didn't zoom in on it because the camera wasn't focusing on it enough. Stable enough. All right. I'm on the board with silver. And so far I haven't really found anything in the area right there too much. And then all of a sudden I got around this tree, I got that weedy, and then over here I got a weedy, now I got the silver. So nice. Keep going, guys. Come on. Where's your sisters and your uncles, your big uncles? All right, well, I got the wheat penny, the dime, and then I'm kind of meandering back a little bit. I got another weedy. And things are starting to pick up in just this little area. So When you get pockets like this, just hit it pretty good. Well, I got a 80, 85, 84, 90 in one direction. Oh, it's just a dime. Boo. One could only hope, right? I got a solid 92, 91 in both directions. It's showing 3 bars, but of course, again, I'll say it again. I'll always say it. That doesn't mean anything with the Manticore. But it just sounded a little deeper. So this is actually so far my best sounding target of the day. But if I can get this coin to be probably down under, I got roots again. If I can get this coin to be down under those 6 inches, it's probably going to be silver. If it's not under that 6 inches, probably going to be clad. So I've got roots to fight with. Oh, is it right there, my plug? Oh, it is. Oh well, there goes my silver dreams probably. Let's see. I don't think I found silver here under. Yeah, it's on edge. That's probably why. Yeah. I don't think I found silver here. That was, well, except for that one. That was really, well, I don't know. That was pretty shallow, at least if it was on the rim. But anyways, I think my silver coins that came out of here were at least those 5, 6, 7 inches. Well, I dug what I thought was getting a quarter. And then I found, oh, it's this, whatever this is. And it's a flattened quarter. It said George's face right there. Alright, another wheat. This was kind of a weird one because it came in this direction. In this direction, it's just freaking out in this direction. I know that there's some electrical wires going across this field because I've hit them before. But haven't had anything in a long time. I've been picking up a lot of shallow quarters though. Just want more silver. Alright, well, I'm down to one that I have. It was like an 88. Pretty good repeatable signal. I'm down. Started recording because it actually ended up being at the bottom of my plug instead of in my plug. And I can hear it off to the side here. So I'm only down. I'm down 5, 6. I'm down 6 inches. Probably whatever it is down there is about 7 inches. And ooh, did you see that? Ooh, oh yeah, oh, it's a quarter. Sweet. Looks like a Washington. That's nice. I missed this last time I was here. 1940. All right. I was almost ready to call it a day. I was just kind of walking across the field, just making my way back over, meandering, and boom. I've been picking up a lot of shallow quarters, and I didn't think much of this, but I was thinking it might be in my plug, and then sure glad it wasn't. Great. 2 for the day so far. I don't know. I thought it might be shallow, but I think I got a hit on the, I think I got a hit on the probe a little deeper. So this potentially could be another silver. Potential. Okay, so there I am, down to my target. And beyond that 6-inch mark again. Boy, this is the one thing I don't like about the Manticore, is that it only showed me that it was 2 bars down. And I get so many of like that. Dang, there's something here. I don't know what this is, but it's probably what's triggering my probe. All right, well, there's something here. And it's big. All right, let me shut this off for a second, see if I can get this out. Well, it was one of these. whatever one of these is. Almost looks like something for a door. Ugh. Well, that was down there quite a ways down. Alright, there's so many quarters. I'm getting so tired of digging. But it is the end of my day and I gotta go. But I got a target here. I think when I was at the E-trac, I went to this tree. I did this little area right here. And I missed this with the E-trac. Whatever it is, but it sounds like it's got some depth to it. It wasn't coming in the plainest of tones. This will probably be my last dig of the day. And I am assuming that it's deeper. And I should check the plug. Oh, it's on the sidewall. Not too deep. I don't give up hopes that the silver isn't, you know, sometimes the silver. I did get a merc over here, not too far from this tree. That was, oh, it's just a coin. It's just a penny. Yeah, see, I probably missed that with the E-trac because I didn't want to dig it. So E-trac probably gave me a penny tone, whereas this guy, it told me that this was like an 80, 82, 88 and bouncing, and it had some depth. But last dig, stinking Lincoln. This is a combination of the last few hunts I've had, but majority of these quarters you see, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I came out of today's hunt along with this guy and a 1946. That's about all I got. I got maybe what, 3, 4 wheat minis today, and then the rest of this came out of two silvers out of Fayetteville and some Wheaties in Fayetteville. But today maybe about 4 or 5 Wheaties and 2 silvers, and most of these quarters today. I tell you, there's so many quarters in this field. It's ridiculous. It's my trash. And that is it.